It's summertime, the season of hot, sleepy mornings and random afternoon rainstorms that seem to come out of nowhere. Lately, I've had this urge to paint something that feels like summer, so this little vlog is basically just me trying to paint a few summer-inspired pieces. I guess if I can't always find that dreamy summer outside, I can always create one on paper. Today I started with a few small oil studies in my sketchbook. I have to admit, I'm kind of obsessed with summer paintings, especially impressionist paintings. I could stare at them forever. The way they paint sunlight always amazes me. Somehow they make light feel soft and warm and alive, and it always feels so romantic and dreamy. Meanwhile, I struggle with painting light all the time. I guess that's pretty normal, right? The things we're most excited about are usually the hardest thing to learn. To me, sunlight is kind of the soul of a landscape. You can paint the exact same place, but once the light changes, the whole feeling changes too. So I honestly think learning how to paint light is probably something I will spend years, maybe my whole life, trying to understand. And weirdly enough, I really enjoy that process. Ever since I started paying more attention to light for my paintings, I've also started paying more attention to the real world. Sometimes I just stop and watch the sunlight moving through the trees for a minute, or notice how shadows change throughout the afternoon. Painting has definitely made me slower in a good way. How has your summer been so far? Mine has been surprisingly ordinary, not in a bad way, but just very normal. The weather hasn't exactly been helping either. It's been raining so much lately that I haven't really gone out much. Most days kind of look the same. I wake up, do my part-time job, paint for a while, work on my little shop, film, edit, prepare my Skillshare class, and then suddenly it's nighttime. And then I do it all over again the next day. I think when something becomes part of your everyday life, it's really easy to stop appreciating it. Not because it's boring, but because it becomes so familiar. Although I don't really want to turn this into a life lesson or anything, I'm still figuring this out myself. Honestly, I don't think we always have to romanticize everything. Not every summer has to be magical, romantic. Not every day has to become meaningful. Some days are just ordinary, and maybe that's enough. Creating has probably been the only time I've truly felt like I was living inside summer. Even if I stayed home all day, the moment I start mixing warm colors, thinking about sunlight, imagining flowers, the fields, it almost feels like I stepped into the summer I've been dreaming about. Today, I'm finally starting a new oil painting. It's inspired by the kind of summer that has always existed in my imagination. It's a quiet afternoon, sunlight dancing across a meadow, a muse wandering beside a little stream, picking white lilies growing along the water. I don't know if a place like this really exists, but somehow it feels very familiar and nostalgic to me. This painting has definitely been one of the most challenging ones I work on lately, mostly because of the light. I keep painting, then putting it aside, then coming back to it again over and over. Some days I just sit there staring at it, not really knowing what needed to change or how to fix it. Today I decided to just put it aside and just go out, partly because I needed a break and partly because I had to wait for the paint on the top to dry before adding more layers and making some final adjustments. It's nice to just sit under the trees, do a few quick sketches, which always feels surprisingly therapeutic, and listen to music. It's funny how stepping away from a painting is sometimes exactly what helps you see it more clearly when you come back.
Let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected. The flowers and the birds and bees, the northern lights, yeah, we're all affected. Watching, pray, 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 I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out.
I realized that I can only really focus on painting for a few hours a day. After that, my brain just kind of checks out. Honestly, those few hours are probably the most peaceful part of my day. Not because I'm constantly feeling inspired or super excited. Actually, most of the time, it doesn't feel dramatic at all. It's just this quiet feeling of being completely absorbed in one thing. For a little while, I'm not thinking about work or deadlines or how quickly time seems to be passing. I think sometimes the internet makes us feel like we always have to be stimulated, like life should always feel exciting, romantic, or meaningful. And if it's just ordinary, then somehow we're doing something wrong. Maybe that's why it's become so hard to simply just sit with boredom. I hope this little vlog gave you a few peaceful moments to slow down and paint with me. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again very soon.